Greetings everybody, JirachiTV, your favorite Pokehistorian at your service. Today we will be talking about how good the Generation 2 Pokemon games and their respective sequels are. Before I begin, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so. And while you're at it, if you could be so kind as to tap the notification bell, it would really help me continue to bring you the best Pokemon content possible. Without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Generation 2. What does this generation mean to you? Does it bring any nostalgia? Was it during that time that you were playing your Game Boy under the covers, praying your mom didn't come in and catch you? This is one of the fan favorite generations, and definitely one that I look back on with fond memories. We will begin with the first games released and then move on to their sequels, with these games being Gold and Silver, which debuted in English on October 15th, 2000. These games were massive at the time, especially since they were still riding on the hype train known only as Pokemania. Although Pokemania has petered out quite significantly since then, with the introduction of a certain global event, Pokemon cards have been back on the rise again, with there even being crazy stories such as people getting mugged in a parking lot for Pokemon cards. Believe it or not, this actually happened. These games were then followed up by Crystal version, which is supposedly the better version of the three, since it takes all the best aspects of the original Gold and Silver and improves upon them, making it the ultimate Gen 2 experience at the time. To start, these games introduced 100 new Pokemon to the series that were previously unobtainable, as well as the new Johto region. On top of this though, after completing the new region, the player is then able to return to the Kanto region and replay the story there. This adds another dynamic to the game because it's pretty much like getting two games in one. Some more notable changes include the introduction of the two new types, being Dark and Steel, with Dark being added to balance the extremely broken Psychic type. Some more notable changes include the introduction of genders, allowing the player to breed Pokemon as well as the introduction of baby Pokemon. This was all in the original Gen 2 games Gold, Silver, and Crystal, which aren't even considered to be the best way to play a Generation 2 game at the moment. You may have guessed it, but yes, I'm in fact talking about Heartgold and Soulsilver, two of the most beloved Pokemon games in the franchise. These games are almost unanimously considered to be a top 5 Pokemon game. And hint hint, it's not just because they're rendered on the DS. Some additions to the original Gold and Silver include the physical special split, Elite Four rematches, the Safari Zone, and many more quality of life features to better improve on general gameplay. Overall, after this deep dive into what makes the Generation 2 games so special, I will be assigning a rating to these games and their impact on the modern day Pokemon franchise. In general, I would have to say these games excel, even by a modern standard, and are games that I continue to come back and play no matter how much time has passed. For these reasons, I'm going to have to give Generation 2, as a generation, a 9 out of 10. That's going to wrap up today's video. As always, if you enjoyed the video, then be sure to drop a like and a subscribe, because it really helps the channel grow. With that being said, I wish you all the best. Until next time, it's been JirachiTV.